My camera is still fighting a war with me over the whiteness of bones, so I had to do something different, and it is determined to show the table rather than the mini. So, yeah. In more than 30 years of gaming, there are still a couple of classes I have never played. Wizards being one. For so long they were just very unappealing to me. Everyone in books and my various gaming groups played them like Gandalf for such a long time. This is your realm, and the heart of the greater realm that shall be. The third age of the world is ended, and the new age is begun, and it is your task to order its beginning, and to preserve what must be preserved. For though much has been saved, much must now pass away, and the power of the three rings also is ended, and all the lands that you see and those that lie around about them shall be dwellings of men, for the time comes of the dominion of men, and the elder kindred shall fade or depart. Bloody hell, do you have to do that every time we go to get eggs for breakfast? Now Gandalf is amazing for what he is meant to be in the story that they are telling. But regular RP games are a mix of mundane and epic, and they work well because of it. Not every adventure is to save the world. Sometimes it's for money, information, to break the monotony, to have the wizard in the party deliver Gandalf-esque speeches every time the party wants to go get some rum gets a little tedious. They were also often portrayed with the long robes, staff, and pointy hat, and were old. Now things have changed, and you have those old school wizards, but over the years they have gotten younger, more realistic in a way in adventuring. Ezren is the first mage I really liked. He started as the iconic wizard for Pathfinder, who included a set of pre-gens in their adventure paths, but he has gotten a bit more interesting than being merely that. He is still very much a mage, but his use has changed a bit. He is very knowledgeable, and for a party he can explain a lot of different things, but he isn't a library, and he can make mistakes. As an NPC he's great, not too powerful, but a great tool for nudging the characters when needed. As a PC he can be fun to play as well, knowing just enough to be able to lead a conversation and be powerful to mix it up in the fights, but there is room there for flaws as well. Figure-wise, he has a long coat, but I like the pants rather than robes. He still has a staff, and his belt has various pouches. These are great, as they can be painted up cool and adds more to the character. The pose is an action one, and I am fine with that. The detail on the Bones figure is surprisingly good. Some feel just a tad soft compared to their metal counterparts, but this one looks solid. He sells for around $2.50, and that's excellent. These are so good for beginner painters and kids who want to learn, have a character on the table, and don't have loads of cash.
Please tell me that was good.